The big something. The big something. Bad news. I drove across the lawn. Someone was calling me. Julie. I tried to stop. Oof! I slid into a hole. It was Fiercely's hole. He was digging straight down to China. That dog. You're a mess, Jim said. I brushed the dirt off my keens to clean them up. Jim leaned over. I have news, he said. Something odd is happening next door. We crawled over to the hole in a fence. We had to see. Fiercely stayed behind. We sneaked past the apple tree. Fiercely was deep in his hole, halfway to China. He saw hammers and saws and lots of tools and men shouting. They were building a big red something. Look at that weird lady, Jim said. She wore a pointy hat. She was laughing. Crickle, crickle, crickle. I think she's a witch. I said, let's get out of here. I could just see Fiercely's skinny tail. It poked out of the hole to China. Fiercely, I yelled. Fiercely didn't listen. That dog never listened to me. Run like the wild, I told Jim. And that's what we did, all the way to the kitchen from the window. Now was cooking eggs. They were a little brown around the edges. Jim and I liked them that way. Fiercely did too. But where was Fiercely? I couldn't see him anywhere. Maybe he had reached China. I hoped he'd be home for supper. We ran upstairs to the window for a better look at the big red something. It might be a prison, Jim said. A prison for two kids playing next door and a dog who is somewhere in China. We were scared. The woman in the witch hat was up on a ladder. She was painting ice cream cones and gumdrops on the wall. Then I knew. It's a Hansel and Gretel house. I said, she wants to eat us for supper. You, Jim yelled. Suddenly I saw Fiercely. She wasn't digging a hole to China after all. He had dug a hole under the fence. He was heading straight for the witch. Oh no, poor Fiercely. What if he never got out? He was my best friend. Every night he licked me good night. Then we'd curl up together in case there were lobsters under the bed. We have to save Fiercely, I told him. But how? Jim asked. Saving Fiercely. We scary, I said.